Hey folks, back again. Today I'm going to do a little, just a small rundown of these new magazines right here. These are the Shield Arms magazines, and they are for the Glock 48 and 43X. As many of y'all know, the Glock 48 and the 43X come with 10-round mags. It's not a bad thing, but when you got guns like the SIG P365 that are basically the size of a 43 and they hold 10 rounds, 10 rounds in a gun with a grip as large as the 43X and the 48 is kind of on the low side nowadays. So Shield Arms, they came out with these magazines. They're steel. I'm not sure who they're made by. I don't know if it's Metgar or Checkmate. Made in the USA, it's probably Checkmate. But they came up with these steel magazines that will fit into the Glock 48 and the 43X. If you don't know, the Glock 48 is basically a Glock 19 size gun that's been slimmed down everywhere. The grip is slimmer, the slide is slimmer, the magazine well is slimmer, everything's slimmer. It's almost identical to a 19, almost, but it's just thinner everywhere. It makes a really good gun to carry because it carries flat, nice and tight up against your body because it's so thin. The 43X is the same gun, just with a Glock 43 slide. I've got my slide from my 43 over here. I'm gonna try it on it here in a little bit. But the main thing I'm doing is I'm wanting to try these Shield Arms magazines to see if they run reliably. If they do, I'm gonna carry them. One thing Shield Arms suggests is to replace your magazine release with a metal one. So I bought one of the aluminum ones from Shield Arms. It's not really extended in any way, and that's the way I like it. It might be extended just a hair, but not much. And I like it like that because a lot of times with my grip, if it's extended, I'll hit that magazine release and the mag will pop out. I can't have that. I'm not going to alter my grip for a gun. The gun has to fit my grip. So anyway, let's run some rounds through these things. I am running Minuteman munitions. It's 115 grains. Hey, Minuteman munition, gonna send me some free ammo? I'll shoot it for you. I pay for everything I have on this channel. Nobody gives me anything for free. I know there's a lot of larger channels out there that they get free stuff. That ain't me. So I pay for everything I get. But Minuteman munitions, you want to, send me some ammo. I'll shoot it for you. Anyway, let's put our ears on and shoot these and see if this gun will cycle with it. I also put an Overwatch precision trigger in it. It's just their polydat trigger. It's 55 bucks, I think it was. Put the polymer trigger in it. Didn't really do anything to the gun. And I put these Ameriglow sights on it. So let's see how this thing performs. Hit the magazine release. See that? This might be a no-go for me. Let's see if that happens again. If it happens again, probably not going to be a go for me. All right, let's run 3 more rounds through this gun. See how it performs. That was a bad round. That was Minuteman's fault. Again, magazine came out. Can't have that. Let's shoot it one-handed, see if that happens. I can't have that. Didn't happen one-handed. Let's shoot it some more. So that was on this magazine, the one with the single dot on it. This one has 2 dots on it. So single dot. Let's see if it's this magazine. If it is, we might contact them. All right. We'll run the 2-dot magazine first and see if it falls out on me. Did not fall out. Let's try this 1-dot mag. It didn't fall out either. It's going to take quite a bit more shooting before I trust these. Now, you can say what you want. You can say what you want, okay? I like what I like. You like what you like. We all like what we like. To me, if I have to adjust my grip for one gun because the mag won't stay in, it's no good for me, all right? I have developed a style that works for me. You've developed a style that worked for you. Another guy, another girl, they develop styles that work for them. If the magazine will not stay in under my grip when I shoot, it's no good for me. It might be good for you. The mags seem reliable, they're just not staying in with my grip. Let's shoot it some more and see what happens. All right, this will be just shy of 100 rounds. And you can see I put my Glock 43 slide on here. I want to see if it'll work with the 43 slide because this might be how I carry it. So let's see if it'll work. Sure did, and I kind of like that. Actually, the recoil felt a little less. Might be less slide mass moving. I don't know. Let's see. Did we have another bad Freedom Munitions round? Oh, we did. Yeah, we sure did. Well, it fell out twice, but we're just now, I mean, like 97, 96 rounds. Maybe something's settling in. We're going to run another 100 through it. Another one. Don't tell me it's another one. And those are good solid strikes too. Well, Freedom, I don't know what to say. This is real world. That's over 200 rounds now. I might be able to pick those up and make them shoot. Let's see if it will. All right, 200 rounds. I had 6 bad primers. Let's see if they'll shoot on the second go around. Well, it'd be great if it's had double strike capability, but it doesn't. So I don't know. I'm gonna switch ammo and see what happens. Fiocchi, 115 grain. Our Minuteman munitions. All the Fiocchi worked. That was almost 150 rounds. Or, I'm sorry, 250 rounds. Let's run a few more through it, see if we get any more mag releases. Woo! $300 rounds. All right. So what do I think about these mags? These Shield Arms mags. I think the mags are great. Put 295 rounds through the gun today. 295 rounds in a fairly quick fashion. I had to reload in between every 2 mags, but that's just the way it is. I only have 2 mags, but 295 rounds, we'll just say 300 rounds. Didn't have a single malfunction from the magazine. At the very beginning, if you saw, I did have 2 mags. They were both the single dot mags. That one right there, it fell out of the gun under recoil. It didn't happen after the first 2 times I shot it though. So I don't know what to think about that. I'll have to shoot it more. I feel confident with this double dot mag, the number 2 mag. I feel confident with it. But the single dot mag, the number 1 mag, I don't know. I'll have to shoot it some more just to find out. But I will tell you, for me personally, I like shooting it with the 43 slide on it better than the 48 slide. It felt like there was less recoil to me with the 43 slide on it. Tell me what y'all think. If you have a 48 and a 43X, tell me what you think. Does it have less recoil with the 43 slide, or does it have less recoil with the longer slide? The only thing I can think of with the shorter slide is I've got less reciprocating mass. And the less reciprocating mass there is, the less pushback you have, and also the less spring forward you have. With the heavier slide, you have more reciprocating mass that makes the slide come back harder and go forward harder. I haven't looked at the video. I don't know what it looks like on video. I can only tell you perception-wise, during shooting, this felt like it had less recoil, and I was able to get my rounds back on target faster. So tell me what y'all think. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. I'm not going to please everybody with these videos. These are not scientific videos. They're not meant to be scientific videos. They're meant to prove to me, this one, that these magazines work. And the magazines themselves do work. The number 1 magazine had a tendency to fall out when I first started shooting, but that went away later on. So within the first 60 rounds, it fell out twice. And the remaining of the 300 rounds, it didn't fall out at all. And I didn't change my grip either, because I will not change my grip just so that a mag won't fall out of a particular gun. I'll just carry a different gun. But anyway, tell me what y'all think. I'm probably going to shoot this some more, or I am going to shoot these some more, and keep running them. Like I said, 300 rounds is a very small amount of ammo. It's a very low round count. But normally, if a problem's going to pop up, it's going to rear its head in the first couple hundred rounds. I'm going to put probably 1,000 rounds total, which would mean 500 per mag through them before I start carrying them, to make sure that they're reliable. If that number 1 mag falls out again, it's going back. It's going back. It just is. It's going back. I'll have to call Shield Arms and say, hey, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe the tolerances are off. I don't know. Kind of let down by the Freedom Munitions ammo. Freedom Munitions, I'm sorry. I had big hopes for your ammo. But out of 200 rounds, I just got bit by a mosquito. Out of 200 rounds, I had 6 light primer strikes. And actually, they weren't light primer strikes. They were good, solid hits. Primer just didn't ignite. Not sure what kind of primers you're using. Maybe it looked like Winchester, but I don't know. But I do know the Fiocchi ammo, I went through 100 rounds of it, no light primer strikes. Every round went off. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next week.